بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والعاقبة للمتقين ولا عدوان إلا على الظالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا ونبينا وشفيعنا وحبيبنا وسندنا مولانا محمد. أما بعد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Respected brothers and sisters, family and friends. Alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as we speak, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed us in this month of Ramadan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has allowed us to be in this month of opportunity. And how do we know this is a month of opportunity? We know that this is a month of opportunity because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, within this month, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He multiplies the rewards of many of the good actions that you do. You know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in this month of Ramadan, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if you were to pray one fard prayer, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He multiplies the reward of this prayer by 70 fara'id. If you were outside the month of Ramadan, one fard prayer will never equal to the reward of 70 fara'id. But such is the mercy and the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He gives you this reward. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the month of Ramadan, with one nafil prayer, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives you the reward of a fard prayer. And likewise, if out of the month of Ramadan, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if you were to pray one nafil prayer, you will never get this reward. So again, this is how we know it is a month of opportunity. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He knows that in 11 months, in the past 11 months, your hearts and your mind were so focused on the dunya, and it was so focused on achieving materialism, that it took you away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that your hearts were away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to when even you were praying your salah, you are rushing your salah from one rukun to another rukun. You are rushing from the ruku to sujood, from sujood to qiyam to your fatiha. Everything was in a very rushed state. Your mind wasn't there and your focus was not there. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, after acknowledging this, He has given you this month of Ramadan, that oh my servants, I know you have slacked, but take this month to re-energize yourself and to revitalize yourself. And so alhamdulillah, many of the brothers and sisters that are probably watching this, alhamdulillah, seeing themselves exerting that extra pressure. They have seen themselves trying their best to receive these rules that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given. So the first and foremost advice is, after we have come in at the end of Ramadan, is to always make sure that we take this as a balance, as a platform to carry on. It's not that in this month of Ramadan we were temporarily doing all these actions, but we use this month of Ramadan as a means to go and pursue further and further in the good actions that we may have done within this month. So if we were reading a number of rak'at of salah, extra salah, then we carry on after the month of Ramadan. If we were reciting a number of surahs in the month of Ramadan, we carry on. We don't go back to our previous state. If we left certain sins and certain bad habits, then we continue after Ramadan by stopping and staying away from these bad habits. This is the month of Ramadan, my dear respected brothers and sisters. And realize that alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed you as many times in this month of Ramadan, but just remember, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is there and present. Hayyun la yamut. He is there, ever present, and will never perish, and He is there even after the month of Ramadan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Ghafurur Rahim in the month of Ramadan, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Ghafurur Rahim after the month of Ramadan. You ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for forgiveness in this month, and Allah subhanahu will forgive you. And you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for forgiveness after the month of Ramadan with sincere tawbah and with sincerity, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will forgive you should you carry on and should you persist and should you be very sincere within your heart. وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ سُوءًا أَوْ يَظْلِمْ نَفْسَهُ ثُمَّ يَسْتَغْفِرِ اللَّهِ يَجِدِ اللَّهَ غَفُورًا رَحِيمًا. And whoever does bad actions and has oppressed himself, then they turn towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they will find Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala not just forgiving, but ever forgiving and ever merciful. That you do something wrong, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will forgive you. Do that same wrong again, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will continue to forgive you. Ya ibadiya alladhina asrafu ala anfusihim. O my servants who have wasted themselves, la taqnatu min rahmatillah. Do not be despondent over the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So remember, in this month of Ramadan, firstly, it has not finished yet. We have 1 or 2 days left yet. So can continue. Sadi'u ila maghfirati min rabbikum. Continue to rush and haste towards the maghfirah and the forgiveness of your Lord, and continue to achieve and strive towards the forgiveness of your Lord and that Jannah that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has promised you, not only this month, but after the month of Ramadan. Acknowledge Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's beauty and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's grace, and let that allow you to continue to do more and more good actions. We pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He makes us, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes us servants that are always proactive. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in every moment that we have, He allows us to engage in actions that are pleasing to Him. We pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He forgives us and He continues to forgive us, and whenever we do wrong, we pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He grants us the ability and tawfiq to turn towards Him, inshaAllah. Jazakum Allah khair, and Eid Mubarak to you all. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all the good deeds that you have done. Ameen. Jazakum Allah khair.